Hey everybody, it's Bust with another Path of Champions weekly quest. Today, we're going to be taking on the 3-star Nautilus, and we're going to be bringing out our 3-star Jinx. And so, to deal with the champion at hand, it's up with Nautilus, and the big one in this round of weeklies is game start, all players summon to Funsmiths. So we're looking to have a lot of skills and spells to deal all those damages. I've been battling at this over and over again with the weaker champions in the game, and I said, no, I'm ready to steamroll this now. I'm not going to lose this one again, so I'm bringing out the Jinx. She should be quite strong with all of these Funsmiths. In terms of the opponent's other things, their strongest unit gets the 2 attack and overwhelm. It's a standard Draven ability, and the normal vicious enemy. And so our Jinx, she has the 3 star powers. So when you play or discard a card, it deals 1 to the enemy Nexus, 1 to a random enemy. We get the +1 starting mana. And then when you level up the champion, you get the Super Mega Death Rocket in hand. And so the Super Mega Death Rocket, very strong with Funsmiths on the board, getting to deal 3 damage AoE to the opponent's board, 6 damage to face. In terms of the starting relics, we're going to be using Plunder, Cannon Barrage, another one extremely powerful with Funsmiths on the board if we're able to drop the 4 Riptide Rex things onto the board with those Funsmiths. Just a big old chunk of damage. And so I'm excited for this. Let me check my loadout real quick. We got to make sure we have the appropriate loadout before we jump in. Get the cat, get the fist bump, check those emotes out. I don't know why our Jinx isn't ready. You gotta be ready for battle. Oh, wrong echo. Hang on. We're almost there. Stick with me. Put my piece of cake in the wrong spot. Got to get the proper echo. Well, let's go with the rainbow flush. Okay. I'm ready. I hope you are too. Let's get in here and just mess up this Nautilus. I tried to do this with a 1-star, 1 champion level Veigar. Lost. Tried to do this with Kai'Sa. This is what happened with Kai'Sa. I should have just kept the video just to show it off. I had to play the treasure trove round and he hit Mirror Mage. It was ridiculous. But we're okay now. We've pulled out our Jinx. We're just going to mow through this one. And so out the gates, really strong start here. Just let us pull a 2-coster out of our deck. It's not like the most high-powered thing you can be doing with Jinx, but it should let us come out and get some really aggressive starts. So this power here, the foe gets to or the foe's sea monsters all get fearsome. Okay, reasonable enough start with a pow pow and a rocket border. Jump on into battle. That Boom Crew rookie right from the start. I appreciate it. Ready to come in and just start booming. Guns blazing. 5 damage pow pows. Thank you. Oh, you're still bringing attacks. I did not expect that to happen. All right, let's blast them. And the jury rig, beautiful. I want to save the jury rig for next turn so that we can play it, get the plunder, and then play Jinx. These 3 damage, 4 damage from the Boom Crew rookie. Feels good. Feels good to know you're just going to come in here and steamroll something. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go. Here come the big cannon barrages. He doesn't even have units. I have no idea how much this is even going to deal. What are we doing? 12? Not bad. That laser kitty going when we do this stuff. Alright, he's attacking. I thought we were just going to be done, but not the case. I do get worked. That's what you're supposed to say to your opponent when you know you're just going to come in and crush. Say, get worked, bro. Get that out of here. All right, what you got for us? Anything good? This shit's all very expensive. We're never going to play Dune Hoppers or the Warmonger, so I'll pick up the Lodestone. I guess there's a world where it makes its way to the board, but I don't suspect it's going to see much play. All right, now coming out of these, what's this? Oh, another lodestone. It's kind of interesting to stack these lodestones, given that you can like get an item on one and then have 5 in your deck. But that sounds a little aggressive. Here's the aggressive I'm talking about down here. Is the Yordle Squire, Yordle Smith, Poppy with the Colossal Hammer. That's gonna bring some serious booms into this game. Onto Lord Broadmane. I don't want the gold chest. I want to come up here to the healer. Just cut something expensive out of our deck. So when the foe plays a skill, grant their strongest unit +1 attack. What you got? Anything cool in here? Let's get this expensive stuff out. Get rid of Jury Rig. Just a little bit too weak. Guns blazing. Get these pow pows in. All right, get your shitty units off the board. Come at you for 6. Feels good, man.
I'm done being scared. It's their turn. Show 'em what's up.
Still bringing attacks? Wow.
You can do better than that.
Getting us for a point of damage. So much for a damage-free run.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
Okay, we already got quick attack on the board, so let's drop. Well, the rookie's not going to be able to. He can. He'll deal damage to the thing. Work him over.
We are all seeking an end to war, friends.
All right, we got to play our highest health unit. Prevent the damage. Oh, we just lucked into taking down the big boy. Beautiful, beautiful.
More than one way to pick a pine cone. I'll show you.
All right, got lethal ready.
Trick is to swing harder. Trust me.
Static shock's not enough today. GG, friend. All right, anything cool? This, I'm interested in the For Demacia. We can technically play it, summon and then summon the random 6-cost champion. The Daring Poro is kind of the easier take, but who wants nabs, right? This is going to put cards in our hand and limit our death rockets. Let's go with that For Demacia. I'm going to cut something out. Come down here to expensive land. Don't really want amateur aeronauts. Yeah, that's an expensive one I'm okay with cutting. Into the shop. The power, something good. Blade's Edges don't really want. Broadwing, always strong. But would we rather have any of this other stuff? Got Acorn to cheapen up our spells. That's a nice way to empty out our hand a little bit quicker. And then Voice of the Risen is always strong with this kind of deck, as to where the Jinxes are quite easy to level up. And so then giving all of our units the bonus attack, quite good. Kind of want to just go for the Acorn. we got these For Demacias in our deck now. We gotta get them in a castable state. All right, let's take Voice of the Risen as well. If we're gonna be adding in elusives, then it only makes sense. So who do we want here? We got a spells chest, champion item chest, or Reaver's Row. Reaver's Row will let you add 1 drops to your deck. I'm not super interested in those. Let's go with. Do we want to go with the spells chest now that we added in the acorns? Okay, that keeps us away from the stupid treasure trove fight as well. And so, when either player plays a spell, give their weakest ally elusive. Wow, these are all expensive. No, thank you. Something a little more cost effective, please. Acorns here, no spells though. Sad day. All right, who's ready for battle? Just Acorn. Alright. Need those 4 Demacias, man. This was going to be sweet. Playing that 4 damage, 4 Demacia as we roll around next turn. Parlay. This guy's lame. I can already tell Marai Stonksters is just lame. All right, well we got our blocker. It's as good as the blockers are getting today. Now Jinx turns up. We're not plundered right now, but we can get it easily, right? We can send in the Boom Crew Rookie. Deal a little bit of damage, take our plunder. Should just AoE the board. Got 4 damage. Completely whiffed on the Funsmith. Jinx needs to learn a lesson from old Riptide Rex. Ooh. Now we got to deal with all of these elusives out here. We don't have any spells. Sad day. Getting boomed hard. Alright, can we lethal right here, though? There's the 4 Demacia. That's what I'm talking about.
I can do this.
Hello, new best friend.
We unfortunately don't have any Overwhelms out here, but this is going to be the sweet play of the day. Just Jarvan turning up? What up, dude? He's going to be our champion getting the flip out here. Give me that J4 animation. Nope, it thought about it. GG. Alright, do we want any of this stuff? I guess the Pompous Cavalier is going to have to be it. Iterative Improvement's kind of okay, but I want to make the big plays. I want to make the hashtag LCS big plays with this one, so that's who we'll take. Coming out of these, not very impressive, not very combat-oriented with any of this stuff. You can see taking Guiding Touch, I guess, but I'm going to give it a reroll. There we go. That's the stuff right there. Give me that 1 mana Relentless Pursuit. That's what life's all about. Now, I'm going to actually heal on this one. I like taking the cards out of our deck, but we're going up against Ezreal. He's going to have 2 Funsmiths. He's going to be throwing out these 1-cost Static Shocks and these 1-cost True Shot Barrages, and we're just going to get completely nugged if we let that happen. And so let's just heal a little bit. That should save us, 2 or 3 spells worth of damage, and hopefully give us a little bit of time to get the opposing Funsmiths off of the board. I wonder if we open if he just ever comes in and blocks. Oh, he's got the attack token. Nasty.
I've read all about this.
Anything else?
A foray into the field? How exciting!
Finder sharers. Locked and loaded.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me know who you're going to kill. And then we'll send a blocker into the Funsmith. Alright, now what you got for us? Yordle Smith does give us some good attacks. Okay, I'm on board. Things were a little better before Ezreal turned up, but not the end of the world. We're gonna coin flip him? F. Alright, well, decent chance to just take him down next turn. He's not nearly ready to flip.
That thing's flying. Yeah,
Now, if we're gonna have to give up on Poppy, but if we bank one, we can get the 4 Demacia down next turn. Boom, Desriel, nice. Okay. All right, let's see how awesome the 6-cost champion's gonna be. We're counting on it heavily. Counting on it heavily. What you got? Somebody good?
Always seeking new
Nasus? Okay.
You can't outrun me.
It's not a lethal on our Nasus, is it? Nope. So he gets up to 10 power, but he's not going to flip.
Of course I'm ready.
All right, dude. Where's that atrocity? That's what the dog needs now.
Can't fly if you don't try. I can do this.
rules are made to be broken.
All right. Good cannon barrages this time. A little bit better. Do we kill off his elusive? It's tough to tell. One more. One more coming in at the end. Okay. I feel a little bit better now.
See? This is progress.
Just a little bit.
We're doing it.
I think we might have done it. I don't know if he can handle our dog here. Dang. I was hoping that we would get to kill the 1 health unit with the Death Rocket AoE and then be able to take down the Sump Dredger otherwise. Not quite capable.
My first big mission.
Try that again.
Mostly.
They're just not going to let you strike, are they, Nasus? Still got him. Rip Ezreal. Oh shit, he doesn't have to do Nexus damage, right? He just has to strike. Okay. G. G.
We grow wiser with each victory.
Alright, so what do we got? We want to add more Jinxes to our deck and then put the draw thing on her? That sounds pretty good to me. Doesn't start in our opener, then we get to draw her. Round start rally. Beautiful, beautiful. Shit's getting wild now. What do we want to go for? Do we want to go for the Evershade Stalker? Which one is this? Foe's units have Nightfall summon an exact copy. He just tries to AoE on us really quick. I think we can actually be strong against it. Or going down south, there's a epic item chest or a rare champion. I'm just gonna go big. Let's go big, boys. So the vicious enemy. I think we're good. We should just be able to AoE all his units off the board. Should be, air quotes. He's gonna have like 6 units on the board at the end of the first turn. This is a really bad mulligan. He's hoping to pick up some 1-drops in the mix. Single Yordle Squire.
Of course I'm ready.
Does death follow me or peace?
Looking for an anvil.
Alright, well he's only got 1 good block with the Funsmith. Then we get to take down his other one for free. Still have 2 units on board. It's okay. The big thing with this is now we can ideally clear out his board with our AoE ability, or with our Jinx, whatever, deal 1 damage to stuff ability. Now the downside here is if we want to drop the Sump Dredger and get like the 2 1-damage pings, then we won't have the 1 mana next turn to activate Jinx. But we're not going to have the spell mana banked anyways, right? If we add a Yordle Squire. So let's just discard some stuff. Cool, he blocked.
It wasn't me.
I've got just the thing.
One of these only taking 5. Seems good. I think we're good now. Famous last words, but I think it's okay.
Got this from a side quest.
Ooh, fresh.
Interesting.
My first big mission.
Sure is dark, eh?
All right. Well, he's added a bunch of shit to the board, but I don't think it matters that much. He's going to lose out on the 2 saplings. You have good blocks for next turn. Okay. I did the analysis. Everything's fine.
Stands for Jinx.
Everything into the stirred spirits. Oh, wow. Wow. Nice last card to have. And then he doesn't even attack? All right, you're on it today, game. You're on it today. Pick up Kane. Looks like we got him. Oof. Not bad, not bad. Just took a little bit of damage. That can be a very powerful width-generating opponent, but we were able to AoE most of that stuff down. We got a kitty trying to hang out. We'll try. Oh my gosh. Here he is. Get him up here, you say. What up, guys? It's always me. It's always me, isn't it? He didn't want to hang out that much, apparently. Just more interested in digging his claws into my thigh as opposed to hanging out. So what do we got? More Relentless Pursuits? Absolutely. Give the allies +1/+1 while we're at it. That would be a pretty fair card for Constructed. Moving along, what do we have here? Creating Feral Presciences isn't terrible. Gives us a free thing to cast every turn and improve our draws a little bit. I think I'm on board with this. Works nicely with all the discard stuff. Sounds good to me. Buy a power, mana flow, absolutely. Not even looking at this other stuff before we pull it up. The Petricite Hound isn't terrible, but I don't think we need it. We can't afford this Relentless Pursuit, though. Sad day. Can't afford any of this stuff. It would have to be the Ever Onward. All right, let's leave. So what do we want now? Do we want to go to the Smooth Soloist? This lets us search up powers, or we can go to the spells chest. Let's take the powers here. So we're going to go to the Jal Hunter. When the foe summons a unit, if they aren't deep, they toss 2. Otherwise, they reduce the cost of the sea monsters by 1. So what do we got? Couple of 1-drops sounds good. Eager Apprentice works with the Jerry Rig. Get rid of the Sump Dredger. I could see an argument to hang on to the Sump Dredger so you don't risk drawing Jinx, since we're going to pick her up in our opening hand, but I think we'll be fine.
How can I help?
Fresh from that tea on an M4 high.
Add in the Prescience. Sure, let's pick up 4 Demacia. We can play that one next turn if we don't add any more spells.
Did that sound right?
Correct is swing harder.
And let's just slam everybody in. We're going to lose a unit in the process, but it's going to shrink his thing down to where it's going to... let's just take it down now, actually. Now what are we going to do? We're going to play that 4 Demacia right off of the top. Sounds pretty cool to me. Gotta deal with this cat just digging into my legs. You pick him up, he jumps down. Whew. What up, Viego? All right, we'll try this again. Oof. Oh, we aren't even lethal? What a dumb game. What a dumb game. All right, on to the next round, I guess. Got him now. Dead. GG. I've been really excited about this for Demacia. My expectations with it were pretty low, but we've been getting a ton of value out of that thing. All right, we want any of this stuff. It's always nice having extra urchins. Quite strong. Welcome to the team. Smooth soloist, what you got? More mana flow? Absolutely. Oh, we can't afford it. God, we're too poor? All right, round start thing isn't the strongest. When you damage the enemy Nexus is quite good here, though. Every Feral Prescience we play or whatever is going to put a +1/+1 on top of our deck. Definitely on board. Hit up the healer. What do we want to cut? I'm thinking of, like, Pompous Cavalier. He's just a little bit expensive. I could see cutting Rocket Borders. I just want to get our expensive stuff out. All right, on to Nautilus. So, when any unit dies, heal the foe's Nexus 1, and the foe tosses 1 if they aren't deep. Okay. Hang on to the 1, hang on to the 2. Everything else can go. I'm not sure how the Feral Prescience works in terms of the timing with the unit going on top and then the raiding party happening. Interesting. Beautiful. Our attacks are amazing now. You're getting worked over, Nautilus. Oh. Poor Acorn. We're gonna... I guess we can Cannon Barrage the spider with the Prescience. I was like, man, how are we gonna take this spiderling down so that we can pop off the Cannon Barrage? And I guess that was easy enough way to do it. Send the 12 to face.
Danger pays. Looking for big stuff. Fish out of water.
Fish out of water, bro. This is going to be a giant unit on top now. The biggest of Zonite urchins.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
Sure, Eager Apprentice right to the top. We can click on through. This one's just done. Let's be real. We're never losing this one. I think that's pretty fair and safe to say.
How can I help?
We lethal here? We're looking like it. Give Jinx that lodestone. Another point of damage to face. Send in the squad. 33 into 16. GG. So not a bad day. Not a bad day. Pretty easy run. We had to worry a little bit there at Ezreal, but we were able to take this down quite handily. And so, you know, I feel like in a lot of these games, the Jinx is just kind of easy mode. And this is another one where Jinx is going to be real powerful. So if you're looking to just churn through the weekly quest, Jinx should be a very good option for you. That's what I was ready to do. I had a few failed runs trying to do this on hard mode, and I said, nah, I just want to get my win for the day. Let's pull out the old Jinx. And that looked like a viable strategy. Nice 18-minute run. GG opponent, GG us. victory is ours. So that will do it for us today. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe learned a thing or two along the way. Had a good time watching. This is Bust, and we thank you for being here.